Hello everyone, this is Kirby Clements. This is Unit 9. We are at March 4th here, 2017, and I am almost done with the first two works out of a series to be. And 1 week left in the class. So, what I wanted to discuss, I guess, with these pieces as they've progressed, and all I've been doing since the last video installment is finalizing the lines, the balance, and the shade and tone of the solid colors, working on measurements, and not really so much measurements, but measurements with the eye. I am at the stage where I'm pulling out a yardstick and a ruler and counting millimeters to see what the sway is on all the lines. I'm turning the piece around and working on pieces sideways and upside down to get the right stroke pattern and the right fill and the right direction of the paint onto the threads, so to speak. We are just at that stage where everything's just really all about finalization. There's still work to be done. You can see there in the blue right there, even from today, there's a little dent from the yellow. It's a situation of, and here even more yellow to be put on. I feel that they will be completed in full by next week, but it has been more work than I anticipated, as always, and more work to be done, but very close. And just going through the lines and the balance and the stroke and again the dry brush method of trying to get the lines balanced with one side of the paint and not two. Is what this is about, really. And some, depending on the stroke, you're going to have, depending on the colors, you're going to have different lines, so to speak. So the yellow will fade into the gray, in other words, more so than the gray fading into the yellow in cases of color. It just kind of works that way. Second piece, glad to have it finally on balance, on key. Lines are on key, corners are on key, and the fills are all in. Not so much worried about even flattening out the blue surface even more, because that's just easy. But again, all the focus is on the lines and the interconnection of the lines, and is there any sway, and the stroke and the shape. Here you can see I'd still like a little bit of yellow up top to give that shape really what it needs on the top of the thorn there. But things are, I'd say, 95% done. So it's a matter of going over and over again, looking at it from different angles and different heights and so forth to make sure that everything's balanced and that the shapes are what you want them to be. So I'm happy. I think 6 more pieces definitely along these lines, and who knows what colors. And there's going to be more, I think, shapes put in. I think I'd like some spheres in here, some circular objects that will be floating around perhaps, and some more plant-like possible shapes coming out of the other shapes that are already here. So I'm pleased, and on to finalizing the work, and I appreciate everyone looking at it, and I look forward to seeing everyone else's work where it is currently. So thank you, and time to get them done.